Oh, pressing the stream button before the game is loaded up. So bold, so bold. Because there is nothing on the screen until there is. We get the happy little music. And apparently OBS. There we go. I like the happy little music. Alright. Let's pick up from where we're... Oh my god, do you know what? I started the stream and I was like, I'll get a drink. And then I forgot to get a drink. So I'm going to go grab that. Alright. Alright, now I have my water slurping down. We can get on with good old slurp. Right. Monica, another festival. Oh yeah, so where we left off, we were walking home with Sayori, and she asked us about between her and Natsuki after we had the Natsuki there. I'm thinking, I've been torn, but I think I'm going to be going the Natsuki route. So, ready to go? Yeah! Look at you two, always going home together like that. Let's just rebuild the dramatic tension. Jeez guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, I get to walk home with a nice girl, you know, I have to hang out with nice girls all after school. It's great, it's great. And how are you supposed to respond to that? It's fucking great, that's how you're supposed to respond to that. It's okay, EXO, you don't have to say it. Sayori, you're so sweet. Alright, let's go! Hey Sayori. Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out. Man, I had a really good voice for her before. It was the kind of like, I don't care teen thingy. I can't remember it, so you're gonna get whatever it comes out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked you to walk home with you. Huh? Oh, what? What would you do? What kind of stupid ass question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. God, I fucking hate that. Alright. We'll go in the Natsuki route. So I would walk home with Natsuki. I would walk home with walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Doki Doki. I looked it up, that's what Doki Doki means. Doki means thump. Or specifically the thump of like an increased heartbeat of looking at an attractive person. I believe that's what it is, so yeah. Doki Doki right there. I think I'd be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? Sayori's taking it like a boss. That has nothing to do with what I just said. Haha! You admitted it. We admitted nothing. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating on something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. No, Sayori, you don't like to think about it. I think. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Oh, sadness. Need you? Sayori. Oh man, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now, girl. Sorry. Everyone is different. What? That was oh yeah. Nobody in the club's a replacement for you. You're always going to be my best friend, Sayori. Feel that friend zone right there? Fucking thump. There you go. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward, but it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. I mean, you could, but yeah. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So we're gonna continue going the Natsuki route, so we're going for cute shit. I think. No, that was a Suri one, damn. Okay. Pure? Yeah. Strawberry. Fun? Oh no, this thing. This is legitimately, this sort of thing. Bliss, encouragement, joy, anger, whistle, anxiety, judgment, heart. Unrestrained bliss? Ah! Oh. Mouse? Because mouse are cute? Yeah! Damn right mice are cute. Heaven sent? What kind of thing is that to go for? It's random. Alright, I feel like I'm so bad at this. What? Raindrops? God damn it. Okay. Sunny ocean flower? Oh no! I'm going to accidentally get Sayori. Like, you can't stop the OTP of me and Sayori, apparently. It's just too good. Bubbles. Bubbles are cute. Misery. Anime. She likes anime, so that's a nice and easy one. I'm going to say pink, because yeah, pink hair. I had to think about that. I really shouldn't have had to think about that. Boop! Puppy. Literally the word cute. Kawaii! Which is cute. Candy. I don't like the word candy, but we're going for it. Sadness. Poof! Ooh, this is an interesting one. Excitement? Yeah. Sugar! Vanilla. Parfait. Unrequited. Oh man. Aura? Who's Aura? Oh, okay. I think we got thing anyway. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. What are you doing behind the scenes, Monica? Fucking suspicious if you ask me. I can't remember if she gave a reason last time, but suspicious. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Oh yeah, that's the story that she's selling us. We haven't heard her play piano. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah? Look at this. That's a suspicious little sweat drop on her face there. Something's going wrong there. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's going to be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? I also thought this. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day off school. It's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Ooh. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Don't worry, Natsuki's all about them tentacles. She's all about them tentacles. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Are you saying you don't like tentacles, Monica? You, of all people? Huh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. I feel like this is a Japanese pun that did not translate well. Squid doesn't sound anything like Monica. Oh well, Monica's also confused. That's not how you say my name at all! Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Good. We can go back to calling Monica Girl 3. That's closer to Squid, I don't know. Huh? Never mind. Okay. So we now determined that Monica is actually self-aware. A self-aware character in video games can sometimes be a great thing. But a game that has a disclosure about, a disclaimer, sorry, about psychological shit, that's a scary thing. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. I would say Monica was the last one that walked in, so... Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Oh, she's depressed already. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. I don't have a webcam, but I'm waving my hand. Eh? You're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go and talk to everyone else, because you don't care about me. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. So, sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Mono if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. EXO, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed that? Have you anything noticed up Sayori with recently? Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? There you go. Anything up with her? Yeah. In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, EXO. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. This bitch never goes, like, depressed crazy. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Oh, don't you dare take her into your little piano room. Do God knows what to her. I'm on to you, Monica. I'm on to you. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Well, what do you know? You're fucking shit. She said, oh no, that wasn't the line. She said, are you sure? Sorry. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Like, this is the Metal Gear thing, where the main character in Metal Gear Solid, Snake, just always repeats the last thing the person says, but with a question mark. It's like, person of interest? Huh. That's half of voice acting is. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, EXO. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? I'm not getting overly defensive at all. Well, I probably shouldn't say too much. Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the program. God damn, stop giving me the guilt trip for picking Natsuki, alright? Fuck! I'll load up and I'll pick fucking Sayori. Stop fucking hurting me like this. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than how it's always been. You're so funny, EXO. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Oh! Ha! I said too much! I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. Fuck you, Monica! Fuck you! You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly. She's just like wanting to throw everything through the loop. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently... Sayori? and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Martha. Hey, you! Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Oh, a little piano transition. I didn't notice that before. This might be Natsuki's theme that played every time she speaks, but I've only just noticed it. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so come and sit next to me next to the wall. Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right! Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. You know, I'm just picking you over the big long-term friend who clearly is now interested in me. Maybe I'm making the wrong decision. But we are a man who cannot undo our actions. Well, we could load, but no, we're not. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? What's she got I haven't? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she'd go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. Natsuki is fucking smart. She's figured that shit out. She's like, nah, don't go over and help her. Stay with me. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me, actually. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Ha, exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I'm doing the right thing here. I should have thought about that from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a really long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I'm not being over-defensive. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already. Yeah. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki told... Ah, fuck, parfait is the word for Natsuki in the food one. That's what it is, derp. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. I want you to handle me like manga. I was meant to sound better or funnier, but that just sounded creepy. Can you blame me for not being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm going to get the next one, okay? Doesn't she already have the next one in her hands? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. Ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. So, you're going to tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. Ah, the chapter ended with when Minori and Alice found... Monica! Natsuki's voice resonated from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Ah, sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in the closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to organise it a bit. Ah! The mouth shake is like the only way I can emphasise Natsuki's pain right now. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile little hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki? There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach it up and hand them down to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. I mean, you are objectively too short. Well, you know what? Just fucking watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a bit wobbly because of its collapsible design. You know where this is going. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the small boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kia! Fucking Kia. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she's able to stand her feet. Okay, that whole thing went better than I thought it was going to go. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! Don't want your help, okay? Sigh. Still saying sigh. I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in. In the closet. Oh, okay, yeah, clear it down. Aha! Natsuki trots over with the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls its wheels back over to the closet. Aha! Ah! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Oosh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances onto her feet. Man, have you tried to stand on a computer chair? They are legitimately hard to stand on. I'm not going to explain why I have experience of this, but I do. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Oh, here we go. That face is great. Oh, man. Aha! There we go. See? I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Wow! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least, hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Yeah, that's where we're going. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have the sexual content tag on Steam. Yeah, I checked. So I don't think we're going to get an actual panty score. Sad times. I forced myself to turn away, like the modest gentleman I am. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realises, I'll be dead. Hup. Let me just wiggle my ass. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey EXO, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I'll have to let go of the chair. That's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she's just realised something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it all myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Kia! Man, I'm getting into the voice acting now a little too much. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. I also love how they subverted the girl falling off of the chair by having her fall off a different chair. Very clever. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hand. The books go flying. I got you! Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. That wasn't the greatest sound I could have made. No. My right arm and back has seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me and to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realise that it's not the floor that's beneath her, but instead the strong, muscly chest of me. Gross, gross, gak. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly peers in. Monika! See what happened when you put my manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Oh my god. Monika really is trying to kill the club members. Jeez. Sorry. I'll get you next time, bitch. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monika says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! My... Eh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Ha! It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get out. Suddenly, she gives up, slams the book shut, and then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sob. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki voices squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No! I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Oh, Natsuki! Oh, girl, break my heart. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Chill out, girl. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. Oh, god damn! I was making a joke of a sobbing voice to start with. I don't think I can do it. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of the manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with me with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounded really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, as it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sounded more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Alright. Oh. Right, I'm back in 2 seconds. I need to blow my nose. Man, doing the whiny kind of sobbing voice, man, really fucking me up. Right, let's do Monica first. We're going to keep with the order. Hi EXO, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but you better get it fucking done. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into that style. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri's poems then. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I would say that, but apparently I'm not saying that. I kind of like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Monica, you're such a stir. You're such a stir, Monica. Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolisms, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness and sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the current winds. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Fuck, I was doing so well up to that point, it was so dramatic. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her I look at her eyes and find to no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Cool. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. Oh no, not to get too philosophical or anything at all. That was not like your poem was about that or anything. But it kind of was on my mind. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. You're a fucking psycho, Monica. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? Yeah. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Let's go Natsuki. Aha. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. I fucking said it. This wasn't supposed to happen after all. At all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously! You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realised something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over her poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hand and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red face, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey EXO? Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? That's my job. No! I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem laying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims it over a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first, I just thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. Fuck, I actually did, because that's what I was deliberately picking. No, I didn't. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, EXO? Whoa, easy! I'm single, I can't cheat. What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Technically, this is still my first playthrough. I haven't save scummed. But I am, like, deliberately pathing it away. Anyway, how did you think Natsuki feels about you? I mean, just like every other girl in this room, she wants to ride my dick, so I think that sums it up pretty well. Oh, you didn't need to answer that. Oh, I already did. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But EXO wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Ugh! Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that the poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think EXO's done sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh! Never mind. Ah, Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Oh shit, yeah, that's a good point. Well, I guess EXO is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Okay, good. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you'd left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Also, I nearly started this as I'll be your bitch. I don't know why, it just came to me. But I didn't. I retained myself. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something that was a nicer message for once. Besides, the beach is fucking awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with a message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realised we wrote about kind of the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about some simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with it all so fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing it once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alright, chill the fuck out. Okay. Part of me wants to do Sayori last, but I really don't like Yuri that much, so I'm not too interested. So I'm gonna do Sayori for now. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this poem for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, EXO. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Yeah, it's the first time my sarcastic little actually kind of fitted in. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Oh, Sayori. Sayori! Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh, we didn't even get to read hers. Oh, no. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible, For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it out. As making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. And I accidentally clicked outside the window and minimised it. Didn't want to do that. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Yeah. Beach. Or bitch. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneathly grey, rolling crowds, an endless enigma. The easiest would get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. It will gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build motherfucking sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to evade at the shore. Drift towards, and I return to the earth forevermore. Dramatic at the end. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write poems on the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing style, or thought process. Interesting, because Natsuki told me it was Yuri's idea. Unless I misread that. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wanted to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Cool. Okay, you three, isn't there 4 of us? We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Oh yes, Yuri left. Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviate from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different today is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten up the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. I'm not getting defensive. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Hey, didn't tell me what she said. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And, as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Huh? Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Dude, Monica, she's standing right fucking there! I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Fucking what, bitch? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, I can tell now. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things that are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, EXO. The one who is truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Why don't you pick one to help with? It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Oh! Man, Natsuki, I'll take your dirty work. Don't you worry. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble out a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking all on your own. EXO may not like to be around if you only make him be out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for EXO to... Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't... Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down. We don't all have to fight over the D. In the end, I think it's up to EXO to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. EXO, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, I can say Sayori. Do you know what? I was wondering if there was a fourth option where you could just say, nah, do you know what? I'm gonna say not gonna help out. Oh man, alright, well I'm saving this. I'm gonna save some of this later. I really want to go with Monica. Because it's the first opportunity. But I feel in doing the Natsuki kind of route, I kind of want to stick with Natsuki. Monica's such a shit stir though. It's great. I kind of want to explore that a bit more. The Sayori option is interesting as well. I did save already, didn't I? Yeah. Good. Okay. Alright, let's stay on the Natsuki path, I think. Well, baking sounds like it could be a lot of fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Aww. That's good! Even though Yuri has been melodramatic, it's a little too hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, XO? Me? Yeah, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? Yuri! Snap out of it! She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. Huh? I think Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Like, we were the only ones who didn't offer to help. Because nobody, like, we were the only ones given a chance to help. That doesn't mean... Ugh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her head down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Well, we still need to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realised that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? That means I have to clean up and shit. Nah. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I also live right next to Sayori. I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. You better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with somebody else before. That's all it is. So, all right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Find out on the next exciting episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. No, we're carrying on. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't had anything. I haven't had a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. A great idea! You should have done it Saturday, not Sunday. This can only go horribly wrong. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom, where I finally find her. Oh shit! Oh, Sayori? Fuck, she's alive! Fuck, I thought we were going to see like a mangled body then. Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't need that shit. Hi, Exa! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been, and I need to take a quick break. Okay. For some reason, reading in this particular way, more than talking, it really makes my nose flare up, and I need to blow my nose regularly. Anyway, Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognise the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up clearing it up for you. So, how come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only naturally for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That fucking stir! Monika! She's like a fucking wooden spoon. She's stirring that shit around. God damn it. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, EXO. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, EXO. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really gonna just make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Sayori. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why? Eh? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Wow, fucking hell, that's a selfish answer. I don't like that. Like, the main character's been dick throughout this, but like that's a bit selfish. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Okay, that's at least a bit bad. Even if there's only so much that I can do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, EXO. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, EXO. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way which I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's all why I'm going to accept this punishment. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. EXO. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remains at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. EXO. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know! Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, EXO. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it so much. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Oh, the serious scene. I don't think I could have made that funny without really breaking the whole, without disrespecting Sayori's depression reveal. It was sad. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Yeah, it's being fair. Seeing her in such cute clothes made the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients as if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's get to the kitchen. What? You're not going to even offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, EXO? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag that Natsuki holds out to me. Gah, this is ridiculously heavy. Ha ha ha. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. Hehehe. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You fucking jerk. Natsuki hissed a fist into my chest. Hey, hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think I'm only worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small but also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I've got to teach you. Ah ha ha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean that you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her word and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate you trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into that body type like yours, right? You know, flat is justice and all that good stuff. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man! Let's get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, EXO. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that one, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. Fuck me, strewn nearly caught me there. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. EXO, where did you put the food colouring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To colour the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different colour. That way, even if the flavours are different, everyone can still pick their favourite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you just at least try and have fun? I'm having fun! Jeez, I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food colouring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you need to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Whew. Like the ones you made on your first... like the ones you made on your first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food colouring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure that you're completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food colouring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck in with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing? It's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. To be fair, mixing icing is quite hard. It'll just take a little longer. Or I'm saying that because I'm weak as fuck, aren't I? Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses the other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the fucking crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrists. I don't want your gross fingers touching in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the fucking work? I start to fight back and inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some out of my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Oh no! How awful can this be? Gross! You got it on my face! And whose fault was that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Ugh. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Food fight! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. Hwah! Deflection. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use the other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologise for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either! Oh shit, we're going in there! We're going in for it! Oh, okay. That wasn't what I was expecting, but still pretty good moves. Smooth moves, smooth moves. I take Natsuki's finger and put it into my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Nani? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Excellent. You really shouldn't do that to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me, just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes up at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Oh shit, that turned into a real cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. But don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. As I watch Natsuki slide the cupcakes into the oven, then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be pulled from out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make them look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. Oh, that's for stabbing you and taking your blood. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it a literature theme by writing different words on each of the cupcakes. Wouldn't it be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like? I was kind of expecting you to say something really fucking stupid. But that's actually a pretty cute idea! So, maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on! We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? Nothing, no. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me the chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Well, when we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man! As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Aha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess? Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? I think you kinda did. You licked icing off her finger. That's either getting creepy closer or, actually bombs. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't mind me while I'll stall for time. And, hover. Wait, Natsuki! Glad I caught that. Eh? What you said before, about not always having this chance. Oh, here we go. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere? Huh. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. EXO, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh shit, boys! Oh shit, look at this zoomed in fucking cutout. That low resolution cutout just literally zoomed in. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-coloured cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! Huh? Hi, EXO. Sayori! Just now, we weren't... It's okay, EXO. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Exo? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that! It's true! If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. Fucking that bitch! She has been stirring shit. Like I knew, but fuck. I should just... Monica! Monica was right about what? Sayori! What I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Exo. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Exo. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down to Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said, I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless. Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Fuck me! You can't do that! You can't do this shit! Alright, let's save, scum. I don't know. Oh, right, yeah, you get plenty of slots. That's nice. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to take this thoughtful moment of thinking to mute and blow my nose. Alright, so this is, I mean, again, this is telling her what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear. Yeah, I think it's the more honest of the things. Oh man, it's so weak though. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Ah, is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being selfish. So please, don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want to get back to the way it was. I realise that now. You really do know me better than anyone. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! I can't do a good dramatic scream. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing by the front of my house. No, fucking chase after her! Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking into school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going around to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for everyone's event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hand being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. EXO! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. Huh, that's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets out onto the desk of the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yeah, you should have. You should take a little responsibility for her, EXO. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Oh, shit. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm omnipotent. I can see everything. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell you about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me seem like a bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Notice how there's no music? Again, this game's freaking me out now. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed onto its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognised Natsuki and Yuri's poems from ones they performed during our practice. Well, what's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Percentage symbol. Get out of my head. Man. I didn't realise Sayori was actually Jason Derulo. Oh shit, I forgot to mute my cat. Oh, there's a second verse. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head. I listened to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Exit. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. More than that, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same they've always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Oh, fuck, we're going for round 2 of going into Sayori's house trying to find her. Again, they subvert the finding her murdered or finding her suicided plotline by making you think it's going to happen and then not happen and then have it happen anyway. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I'm ending up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that something more like a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Ah! Damn it, I knew it was coming! I fucking knew it was coming as well! Ah, fucking hell. I fucking knew it was coming. God damn it. An exception has occurred. See traceback files for details. Print screen, F12. Ooh. Though that's kind of a fucking thingy screenshot. Oh, actually, I'm gonna quickly try and check that screenshot. Hang on. But I'm not streaming my desktop, so I'm just gonna take a second. And if it ends up being something complicated, I won't bother with it. I also fucking love the line 307. See traceback.txt. The fucking music. Traceback. Oh, I was really fucking hoping just searching it in Windows would find it. Okay, hang on. What the fucking hell? Okay, so... Okay, yeah. Doki Doki Literature Club, so I found it. Traceback.txt, here we go. Line 307. Do I have to count? Oh, fuck that. Hang on. If I go search 307. Cannot find 307. See. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. I've got a bunch of really random shit in here. A bunch of different things in event, but nothing for 307. Look at the other files too. Okay. So log. So yeah, log is just like all my graphics and stuff. Oh, hang on, there's some numbers in here. 307. Cannot find 307. Damn. Let's have a nosy. Happythoughts.png? Oh, that's fucking sick. That's great. Oh, there's character files. Okay, well, considering I'm not streaming any of this part, and I can't see, I want to leave those for now, but I'll keep it open. Oh, what the hell indeed. What the fucking hell. Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. This is why I can't. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. Not to be too caring here. He said he'd be with her for like until she stopped feeling pain. She's not feeling pain anymore. Also, yeah, I'll go back in and just make sure I keep it open because it's not open now. God damn, I closed the wrong thing. Steam apps, common. Doki. So I've got to keep it open. Okay, let's go. Trace back. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do this when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club! Screw the festival! I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something. Oh, but I can. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But still, I couldn't do what she needed from me. Hang on. Let's do this. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 And so that is it. Wow. We didn't even get to see the festival? Oh, fuck. What is this option here? New Game Plus? Fucking Monica, man. Oh, man. I see an annoying... Oh, she's a fucking glitch now! Oh, no. I see an annoying girl running towards me. Okay. The girl is... a friend since we were children. You know that kind of friend you'd never see? Yeah. Oh, okay. We can't skip, which is really interesting. However, I just saw in the idol in front of the crosswalk and that catch up to me. Ah! It is. Do you know, just the game, faking it break makes me feel like it's actually breaking. And it's like so cringeworthy just to feel it like fake break. Oh man. And just to not like immediately like start getting task manager up and shit. It's an ordinary day, like every other day. Okay. So it doesn't look like this is any different so far. Clubs. So basically everything that Sayori had anything to do with is Monica. Oh, okay. Okay. Now we're getting something interesting. Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Well, what the fuck did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha, about that. I could quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguments about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events, which is ironic because in the last playthrough, that is all she was doing was the publicity and preparing for the events part at least. Oh. Ooh. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh, fuck that little... Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing. There's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Oh, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, EXO. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I can check it out. Haha, awesome. You're really sweet, EXO. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Fucking, I knew it was Monica all along. Fucking knew it. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs in the section of the school I really visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. I don't like that negative flash. A guest? Is I gonna do that with Natsuki? Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh shit, is it because I didn't pick Yuri? She is now fucking like psycho? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, coming to the club, EXO. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh yeah, of course, because Yuri was the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into EXO in the classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget about it, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, EXO? The girls have a few desks around to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when there's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot cup of tea does help you enjoy a good book. Yeah, I guess so. When you don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that. You know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri smiles. So, Exo, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, okay, so now we're manga, yeah. So now we're back to really what we had before. Yeah. Yeah, that's the man, I was gonna blame Yuri originally because of what she said here. But it was all Monica. That's right, you usually the cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? So again, we're going to do the Natsuki's thing. Pardon me. Natsuki and Yuri quiz a bit Monica. Let's go. Yeah, that is what happens. That way everyone is even, sure. Fine. Hold on, there's still one problem. I haven't said that I wanted to join. All the girls are gonna look dejected. There you go. I'm sorry, I thought, The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4, and we've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Our defense is against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for everyone letting down in this situation. The club seems pretty relaxed. Okay, right. Okay, I've decided then I'll join the literature club. Do you really mean that? Yeah, it could be fun, right? We can become an official club now! Okay, everyone, I think that we can officially... Okay, I'm gonna save it here. I think you can save it at the notebook. Shit, it got rid of my save data! You fucking bastards! You fucking bastards! I'm putting it in slot 4 anyway. Fuck you. What's the point of having 9 times 6 slots? What's 9 times 6? 53? 54? Fuck off. What's the point of having 54 slots if you're gonna fucking delete them? God damn it. I wanted to go back and bloody and save scum and do the other options to get to the creepy bit. I don't want to fucking deal with the creepy bit. I want to go over it once more. Exo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Do the anxiety. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Started department club on the way home. Oh god, because this is where we're going to bump into Sayori again. Oh, actually, no, because before Sayori walked with us. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Maybe I'll get the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'm sure good fortune will find me. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? How can I say no to that? Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Fuck you. God damn it. And that's where the happy thoughts... Oh no, that was a different picture to the happy thoughts PNG that's in the game files. Oh man. Yeah, I can save over that. Well, I think I want to call it there for this stream. It's been about another 2 hours. The game's very fucking intense, man. Like, I can handle the visual novel shit easy. I ain't good at the psychological horror though, or horror of any kind. Alrighty. Well, I hope that was enjoyable to some degree. And yeah, I'm going to stop the stream.